Hi, Kat.
Hi, Tiffany.
You still jazzed up on that coffee
Oh,
drink?
goodness. Yeah. If you don't know, we record 2 episodes a night, and we just did our coffee episode, and I just finished my espresso and tonic.
Yeah.
So it's a week later for you. It's been 2 minutes for us.
Yes, exactly.
So if my eyes are going to dilate, and I'm going to start bouncing off the walls
Right, but
during
don't
this
worry.
episode.
She will be awake all night. So.
All night. Yeah.
No. That's not going to happen.
No, I'll fall asleep around 2. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, God. So today we're talking about buying local.
Yes. I'm stoked.
Yeah. So many consumers are changing their spending habits these days. So they're boycotting Target for abandoning black creators. They're boycotting Amazon for being too Bezos-y. And
That's a good word for a villain. Bezos-y.
and Tesla for being so musky.
Yes.
And others.
Mm-hmm.
I think Starbucks is in there too.
Yeah.
But a lot of people on Instagram, I wrote Instagram.
See, we haven't boycotted them yet, but
Well,
someday.
we really should, though,
I know.
right?
Yeah.
They're saying what started as a boycott opened their eyes to their personal overconsumption, which has been so interesting. I've seen quite a few people say this, that they're like, I stopped ordering everything off Amazon that popped into my head, and I realized, holy shit, I buy so much stuff I don't need.
Yeah.
And so people are kind of excited about it seems like, which is really cool. So targetfast.org was formed by a pastor calling for 100,000 citizens to fast from Target for Lent.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, and also sell any Target stock that they owned.
Oh, wow.
LatinoFreeze.com had a similar message for the Latino community. And for the week that the Target boycott started, foot traffic fell 6.8% year over year at Target stores.
Yeah.
Target's stock prices as of June 9th, 2025, yesterday, as of the day we're recording, fell 29% year to date. Wow. It's actually, I'm going to take a picture, like a screenshot, and put it on Instagram because it's kind of fascinating to just see the graph.
The tank. Yeah.
Yes. And it is kind of, it's actually like flattened. It came
It's
up a little
leveled
and
out.
it's like flattened now, but it ain't coming straight back up, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And now there's calls for a permanent boycott. There's also a class action lawsuit that alleged that Target downplayed the risks of consumer backlash and boycotts stemming from their like DEI changes, their policy changes. Also, Tesla stock is down 18% year to date, which kind of has kind of made some rebounds, but it's still significantly further down than it was in the beginning of the year. And this presents an opportunity for small businesses who are willing or ready to like take the reins and sort of fill the gap.
Yeah.
And it's a massive opportunity for us as individuals to take stock and search for local options, because that's what I've started doing. I'm like, well, where the hell else can I get this stuff that I usually, or if it's something I actually need. So today I'm going to talk about how I've dipped my toes into buying more local stuff and how much fun it's been. Welcome to Greening Up My Act. Our podcast in the car the other day with Charlie, and she's like, I love this song.
I get it stuck in my head all the time.
I know.
I'll just be like, dee, dee, dee. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so happy.
It is.
I'm so glad we picked it.
Me too.
All right, so my sources for today, real quick. Forbes, I used 2 different articles from them.
Ooh.
Yeah. Newsweek, they had an article about the boycotts. And Mountain West Chamber of Commerce. I think that's somewhere in like Montana. I don't know where. Wyoming. I don't know. But that was it. So.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, and then Instagram, but I didn't really like call anyone out specific, so just sort of what I've been seeing.
It's kind of like when you
around.
read Reddit, you're like, who do I We
Right.
like Reddit for this. Yeah. Someone on Reddit said,
Right.
yeah.
The general populace.
Hmm.
So yeah, I wanted to start off like sharing some of my joy, and I'm curious if you've had any of these types of experiences lately, like buying local, or even not lately, but just in general, just buying local because it can be so great.
Yeah. Well, so I've always focused on buying local. My
I
father
love that.
raised us that way. That was like,
That's
so this is
awesome.
funny. I'm wearing a shirt from 2010, I think. This
It looks like it says Marty.
it says Marty was the mayor of Albuquerque for like ever.
Oh my gosh.
And then in 2010 he didn't run again. And so the joke was that it's like Biggie and Tupac and then Marty.
Oh my god.
So or 2009 I think was when he stopped being the mayor of Albuquerque. It was like 15 years though. He was the mayor of Albuquerque forever. And this is for a guidebook that I was the managing editor of called The Underground Guide to Albuquerque.
Oh, cool.
And we published a book, and I have copies of it still from 2010, 2011, 2012, of like locally written guides, locally written blurbs about local businesses.
Awesome.
And it was supposed to be like, it was originally started by a bunch of slam poets who, when people came to visit the town, they're like, well, where should I go to eat? Where should I buy t-shirts? Like, what's good to support? And so they started it as a little guide, and it turned into this really gorgeous publication. And, totally didn't make any money off of it ever, but
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, F yeah. Like, that's my jam. Like, I've always shop local. That's always been a hallmark of my dad. Like, he would always go out of his way to buy from the local. Like, again, the coffee roaster.
Yeah.
We don't drink Starbucks. We drink from Moons. We make our own coffee at home from Moons. We, as often as you can, go to the local person. So that is a large thing in my heart. Like,
That's amazing.
to shop local has always been.
That I want to take that and try to implement that in my own family and like give that to Charlie.
It's a
'Cause
value,
so
yeah.
cool. It's so special.
Yeah, it's a value that I have and that I
Totally.
hold very dear. Yeah.
That is so cool. Well, you're gonna have a lot to say, that I'm sure. That's exciting.
This is a dear to my heart discussion
Yay!
tonight. Yeah.
Very cool. So we had talked about a couple episodes ago about me switching to a local pharmacy because
Yeah.
Walgreens was god awful.
Yeah.
And I did it. I'm so proud
Yay.
of myself.
And was it cheaper?
It's
or-
great. It actually was cheaper. And
Yeah.
I'm so confused as to why. Because they gave me the non-generic versions of all of my medications and it was still cheaper.
There's contracts. It's weird. Yeah. I think of like Walgreens and CVS as kind of like almost monopolies. And so they they contract really high prices and there's nothing you can do about it,
Wow. I didn't expect that. It was more for the customer service because Walgreens
Yeah.
is literally there oh my god. There are signs because this Walgreens is so bad and I think it's probably everywhere, but there are signs saying we are human too. This is not a direct quote, but the signs say we are human too. Do not treat us like shit.
Wow. Well,
Because
and
I think it's so bad and people
Well,
get
and-
so pissed off.
well, and yeah, I was watching like Alex Falcone. He's that
Yes, I
stand-up
love
comedian.
him.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
and he had a whole thing about
Is it a scam? Yep.
yes.
Yeah.
I think we've reposted some of his stuff before,
Yeah.
but one of the things he was talking about was that these corporations make us mad at each other when we should be mad at them. And it's true of like we're mad at the workers. Like he was talking about don't be mad at the guy sitting next to you on an airplane that's fighting over the armrest. Be mad at the airline for shrinking the size of the seats. Don't
Yeah.
be mad at the flight attendant who can't give you, the cookies. Be mad at the CEO who's taking a pay raise so that, by cutting costs, by,
Giving you
Cutting-
no food.
yeah, by giving you no food on the, like,
Yeah.
and I think it's true of like any service industry, pharmacies included. Don't be mad at the workers. They've had their wages cut. The systems that they use are out of date and convoluted. Like, the way that like Walgreens never has my insurance up to date, you know.
Right.
It's some corporate computer in somewhere else that nobody has access to, and it's run by an AI that doesn't speak English. I don't know. You know, like there's no way to fix this problem.
Yeah.
And it's not the workers' fault.
No.
And they're as
absolutely
frustrated
not.
as you are.
Yeah,
But
totally.
great reason to go to a local pharmacy.
Yes, I know. Yeah, and I would never, oh God, I don't think I would ever. I consider myself like quite understanding. So I would
Yeah.
never yell at somebody because of shit like that. But
I've gotten like visibly
do.
angry, but I've never, I'll be like, I understand this is not your fault. Mm-hmm. How can we rectify it? And I will get like, I start using very big words when I'm angry, and it's terrible, and it's probably condescending, and it's just because it's like how my brain works is that I cannot deal with this emotion, and what is
Yes.
going to happen is that I'm going to turn it into a person who speaks
professor.
Latin, and and you know, like all of a
Yes.
sudden I am discombobulated, and I need to use $5 words with you, but it's.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I think my level of anger probably comes off as a lot calmer than a lot of people. But yeah, never yell at someone, assault someone.
Yeah.
I can't believe people who can do that. Are
Yeah,
shocking to
and
me.
I've seen people around here are like pretty snooty, and I've seen people just sort of like standing in line in front of me, and I'm just, you know, being calm, and they turn around and look at me like, oh,
Yeah.
can you believe it? Like they want sort of like
They want
commiseration
sympathy.
or whatever, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't give a shit. Like look at them, they're
Yeah.
busy, and I just completely ignore them, and I'm like, you're an idiot. Just stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just get over yourself.
Yeah.
But anyway, this pharmacy was so calm and good customer service. Immediately she was like, came just like, yeah, just so nice and so chill. And they had to order, I think, all of my medicine. They didn't have it there, but they got it the next day.
Yeah.
So it's like, who cares?
Yeah.
You're not hit in the face with like a bunch of shit that you don't need.
Yeah.
You know, Walgreens is like basically mini Walmart.
Yes.
They have 2 toy aisles
Yes.
now,
Yeah.
and I'm
Why?
like, what is going
This
on?
is a pharmacy.
Yeah.
I know. And the like
Candy aisles.
there's more candy and more chips and more Gatorade than there is medicine. You're
Yeah.
like, wait a minute. So you're causing the issues that you're
Right.
solving with this. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's nice because like when I bring Charlie there, she won't be like, I want that stuffy.
Yeah.
And I won't have to be like, no, you're not getting it.
Can't touch it. Yeah.
It's like you can have that box of Band-Aids.
Yeah.
We'll use those.
Want
But
some aloe vera? Yeah.
But that's another really nice thing. And it just like, I don't know, we talk on the phone. Like I used an app with Walgreens.
Yep.
And like, I don't know, it's just kind of nice to get a call from somebody, which I
Yeah.
know sounds very anti-millennial of me, but it is nice. I
but
don't know.
like that human connection is we're missing that in
Yeah.
our daily life, and like no, I agree. I use my local grocery store for most of my mainstream pharmacy stuff, but I use a compounding pharmacy for my ketamine, and like
Okay.
the owner is the guy that I talk to, and he knows both of my dogs because I bring them in. They actually have a lot of stuff for sale, but it's all like locally produced,
Uh-huh.
kind of hippy dippy stuff. Because compounding pharmacies are not the same as
I don't even know what that is.
they kind of make their own medicines.
Oh, okay.
It's probably not FDA regulated, you know.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
They
we
make
don't
their
have to
own
talk about
ketamine?
that. Yep.
Okay.
They
Oh.
compound the ketamine.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, off-label prescription basically. But,
So interesting. Okay.
yeah, just but lovely, you know.
Yeah.
Lovely people.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and then okay, so I have some other ones that are like I talked about the paint conversation with the man at Ace Hardware where
Yeah.
he had read studies about this brand of paint and blah 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 blah. Like he knew everything about paint.
Well, yeah.
And so that Ace is just like fantastic
Yes.
anyway because every time somebody will say thanks for shopping with us. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And it's just very different than Home Depot.
Ace is locally franchised,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
So it's not It is local. I mean, it's somebody,
Yeah.
a local person owns it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little different because it's a franchise, but I
Yeah.
still am like,
Yes.
it's so much. But there's another one that's like a actual non-Ace local hardware store, and it's garbage, like
Yeah.
just absolute garbage. This one is lovely. So
Yeah.
I don't know. But there's like the guy who was Santa Claus at Christmas time
Yeah.
is like our checkout guy.
I love it. Yeah.
We twice in a row we accidentally saw Santa at the hardware store, and that was the only place we've seen Santa. And Charlie's so excited, but she doesn't recognize him, and I think maybe soon she'll be like, "Wait a minute, you look familiar."
When she's 9, she's going to be like,
Yeah,
wait
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
minute.
Hold on
He doesn't live
a
at the North
second.
Pole. He lives at Ace Hardware.
Yeah, but yeah, he works there, so
That's
and he
cool.
is so Santa like. It's great.
Yeah.
Also, I went to. There's like a local snowball stand that we go to a lot. Snowballs are like
Yeah.
free ices or whatever,
Yeah.
slushies. I don't know what people call them. They're not slushies, but they're like
Snow cones.
snow cones. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. And they have like $2.50 will get you like a giant soft serve ice cream cone.
Oh my God.
And it's just a little stand. It's outdoors. They have a bunch of seating. You can just go hang out. I go there sometimes in the evening just to chill
Yeah.
in my car and listen to podcasts
I love it.
by myself and eating ice cream. It's glorious.
Oh my God. That's such self-care.
Yes, it's so great and so cute. There's a farm down the road. Actually, recently we went to this farm, and they have this giant slide. It's like a weird farm. They are sort of in between farm, like classic farm, and then like amusement-y type
Yeah,
farm. They have a giant slide that's visible from the road. So, of course, our 4-year-old was like, give me that slide. So we finally went there, and it was actually so fun. Like, it was so fun. And there weren't that many people there. And we just had the slide to ourselves. And we slid for like 30 minutes at least. And then there's a petting zoo. And I signed Charlie up for a week of summer camp there. So
Oh,
she's gonna have,
that's
like,
where the
a
summer camp
farm
is.
camp.
Oh,
That's one of
that's
them.
fun.
She has
Yeah.
3. It's going to be complicated.
Yeah.
And then, I talked to some of the other moms who had their kids in summer camp, and it just felt like so communal. They have a little farm shop, so you can buy all your meat or whatever if you want to from there. It's just like so great.
Yeah.
And then what else have I done recently? Oh, I went to a native flower sale at a local farm.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like a little farm located on a monastery that's like 5 minutes from our house.
Oh,
and it's
that's cool.
beautiful. There's like monks walking around. And there's literally, this is like, it just feels so stereotypically local. But there was a woman who was working at the flower shop, but it was sort of like slow when we went in the morning. She had a guitar, so she was playing Old MacDonald
Oh my God.
for Charlie. And Charlie was like singing and dancing along, and she'd be
Oh
like,
my
Old
gosh.
MacDonald had a... And Charlie would be like, pig! It was so cute.
Oh my gosh.
And they had a hammock the hammock hung between 2 giant pine trees, and we sat there for like 25 minutes just swinging in the hammock.
Oh.
And it was just so classic
It's
and so
idyllic.
lovely.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. And it's like every single one of these experiences that I've had this spring and summer that have been so lovely have been at local businesses. Like local places.
Yeah.
I can't say the same. I went to McDonald's playground and wanted to kill myself. Like it was so bad. And to be fair, I've been to other playgrounds that are all local and awful, but but yeah, it's like I was just thinking about like what are people feeling these days? So
Yeah.
they're pissed off at Target and others, but largely Target because Target built its reputation on basically like liberal policies.
Not being Walmart.
Yes.
Yeah.
And being liberal. I mean, they were very openly left-leaning. My brother hates Target because of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he refused to shop there because of that.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah. So you can see how my brother leans, probably. But yeah, and now they're just completely abandoning people. And the leader of the permanent boycott says, if you've got to shop at Walmart or Amazon, which are also places that we boycott, instead of Target, do it.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? He's like, Target needs to be shut down. And he said, this corporation needs to feel the full power of the people.
That's, wow.
Which is so funny because I actually do feel that way. Like, I would rather go to Walmart than I would go to Target, which is so
Interesting.
dumb. It's so dumb.
Why?
But it's
just
true.
because of how mad you are.
It's
at Target?
betrayal. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, like Target hasn't said anything. There's been no real comments.
Nothing. I mean, yeah.
It's like, we love everyone. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's it's fluff.
Yeah. Oh, it's just PR department stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like they really scaled back their Pride stuff this year too.
Absolutely.
Into like parody of Pride stuff. I mean, it was pretty overblown before.
Yeah.
You know, Pride consumerism. I have so many ethical issues with like consumerism around like
buy a rainbow.
Yeah, you've got to have your rainbow thing, and you know. Anyway, pride is an attitude, not an object you purchase at a corporation. Right. So it's kind of like, I mean, there was something about like my sister and I would like go to Target and wander around, you know?
Yeah.
It was a nicer experience than Walmart generally. But it's just gross consumerism, you know? It's always been to me like, I don't want to shop there, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just giving a corporation money to make junk, you know, and exploit labor and fill up my house with things I don't need. And so for me, it's kind of like, yep, felt this way about them for a long time. That's fine. I'm glad. Anytime a giant corporation says that they paint themselves, it's like greenwashing, like pride washing or DEI washing. And it's like, their true colors just came out. They're just here to make money.
Yep.
And they made an oopsie because they were making money off of our liberal sensibilities. And it felt better than going to Walmart. But at the end of the day, all of them are just making money off of us however they can.
Yes.
And
totally.
It's nice to see people being like, no, I don't want this, you know, like, but yeah, you know, I guess it didn't feel like a betrayal to me because I always knew on the internet. So like in the early 2000s under George W. Bush, you know, there were a lot of healthcare decisions about like, can pharmacists deny women birth control if the pharmacist's personal beliefs
right
don't line up with their, and Target was like, yeah, we let our pharmacists decide. Wow. And that was, for me, I was like, ooh, Target's bad.
Yeah.
And that was kind of before, that was like 2005, maybe 2000.
Our memory is very short.
That was before their kind of liberal renaissance, you know, that has happened in the past 20 years. But I have always been like, that's not a decision I'm cool with, you know.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah. So.
That's so interesting.
I haven't ever really felt good about Target.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of people, like, I think a lot of people, there were a ton of memes of like, go to Target for some hand sanitizer and end up with $300 out of your bank account. Like, that's just like the thing, right?
Yeah.
I never have done that, really. I mean, I'm sure I have like once or twice in my life, but that's
everything just adds up. Everything's $20. Everything's $30.
Oh God, you go to the grocery store, you're like, holy shit, how is this $60? And I got like 4 things.
Yeah.
But I have sort of trained myself to be like blinders
Yeah.
when I'm in a store like that. And I'm not as good when I'm really stressed out. But when I'm in like a good headspace or a decent headspace, and I'm like, that's all of this is shit. Like, I don't need this shit, you know?
Yeah.
So I've never been like a big like Target goer.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't appeal to you that way.
Yeah, but even still, you know,
I mean, yeah.
it's still frustrating because it's
Yeah.
like, yeah. Not that I actually believed that they were who they said they were, but
it felt good to
sometimes.
feel like somebody
Yeah.
did. I mean, I'm afraid
Yeah.
of the other shoe to fall with Costco, you know,
I
because
know.
they have good labor practices. They pay
Uh-huh.
health insurance and pay their, and you know, they were invented to bring lower prices to people to buy in bulk when they didn't have the power of a restaurant, you know. But
Yes.
I'm just waiting for it to, you know, something to come about the CEO like doing something awful. I'm just like,
Right.
giant corporations is just what they do.
I know.
Absolute
know.
power corrupts absolutely. So, but
Yes.
it feels good to buy from Costco, you know.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah,
40
exactly.
pounds of pancake mix with, you know, but
Yeah, and I think actually part of the reason why Target was such a blow to people is that we feel like right now we don't know who to trust in general.
yeah.
Like, we used to be able to trust that Social Security was going to be a thing. Well,
Right.
okay, that's not a good example, but like that we could go to the that we could register to vote,
Yeah.
or like whatever,
Or
or that we could definitely get a
that you could
passport, that we could
go to the pharmacy and get your medicine
yes,
without a giant. I mean, like just 10 years ago, this was not. I knew the pharmacist at the Walgreens up the street. You know, like
Yeah.
it was never a problem. And now it's like, what's up now? What's wrong?
Right.
You know, we have. Yeah, you can't.
or that we could protest
Yeah.
without fearing for our lives,
Yeah.
or fearing for our futures.
Or our general safety without. Being
Yeah, so I think
disappeared
I think that's a big part of it, is like we have put trust into places like Target, and we had hoped, which is false, obviously, like false hope, but you know, you kind of hope that like who the fuck has our back?
Yeah.
It ain't Target.
I think this might be a good time to take a break.
Yes, I think you're right. Okay.
Okay. So I didn't want to cut you off in that last one. That was like a really poignant. You're right. Target doesn't have our back. Have they ever? We felt like it. Yeah. But
Uh-huh.
no.
Yeah, I'm only just realizing that as I said it. So
Yeah. Oof.
yeah, gross. No, I had asked you. I'm like, if I don't take a break, tell me.
Yeah,
because
I'm like, hey, but it's a break
I
time.
need-
It's been half an hour. The people need their potty break.
yeah, I was like, I forgot to put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that is a big reason, but we've also put way too much trust into corporations.
Yeah.
So,
And yeah, that is kind of the oligarchs of this generation are not interested in founding hospitals or
Yes.
feeding
Yeah.
the poor.
yeah.
Um,
There's no more Carnegie.
Yep. Nope. There's no foundations for.
Well, maybe, okay. Melinda Gates, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, Bill Gates has just said he's going to donate his entire fortune to Africa, which is
Interesting.
great. Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, like Jeff Bezos isn't doing anything.
No.
Mark Zuckerberg isn't doing it. I mean, they're actively harming us, you know,
Yes.
through social media policy. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
and union busting, you know, all the old oligarchical tricks, plus techno-fascism.
Yes.
Like, that's an added bonus. So,
Yep.
yeah, who you can't trust any. And all of our options feel like giant conglomerate corporations now.
Yeah.
There's, you know,
And it's hard too, because there are certain things that I think it's because Amazon has gotten so big that you literally can't find locally.
yeah.
Unless you want to go for an absolute like treasure hunt for
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
But dumb things, like what was something I ordered? I have not really ordered from Amazon which is saying something for me because I used to order from them like at least a couple times a week. What the fuck was it? It was like something really small and really dumb. Oh, it was my camera, my webcam mount. It's a little clippy thing. I actually went to Staples and I looked and they didn't have anything like it. And then you go on Amazon and it's like $10 for 2 of them. I'm like, God
and you can
damn
get it overnight.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just because Amazon got so big.
Yeah.
I'm sure lots of places used to sell that stuff, but.
Well, yeah, it's a thing there, and they're wiping out the option. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Yeah. So it's tricky. It is tricky. But just like do what we can, you know, and that's all we can do. But yeah, it's all, so what started as political has turned personal because people are realizing how much like click to buy now, whatever, or even put it on, it's not called layaway. It's,
oh yeah, the Klarna pay later. Yeah. Which your credit card will do too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's insane. That's so bad.
Yeah.
That's just like a massive debt pool for people.
Yeah. People are
you don't
financing.
even remember what.
Yeah. People are financing their groceries.
Right.
In the United States right now. Like.
Which groceries is way less insane to me than like your 85th mug or whatever. You know what I mean?
But it's still, it's like you shouldn't have to put your groceries on layaway or buy now pay later. Like that's a really bad sign for the state of our economy.
Totally.
Yeah, it's terrifying to me.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that like from a personal choice perspective. I'm saying it from like public health and wellness.
Yeah.
Like human beings should have enough money to buy groceries outright.
Yeah.
You know, without having to buy now pay later.
Yes.
Basic necessities.
Yeah.
So that's on our public welfare, you know.
Yeah. Totally.
That's on our government, you know.
Yeah.
And all of the companies making money off of our backs and not paying people a living wage. You know?
Yes. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like my next point is sort of like you don't need so much shit, which is part of it.
Yeah.
But you're right that it's like that is making the problem personal.
Yeah.
Rather than.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, we've also been marketed to like insane amounts. So
I mean, it's kind of like I'm coming from the mindset where people are like, yeah, make your coffee at home and eventually you'll be able to buy a house. Like that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Like the $250 I'm saving by making my coffee at home is not going to add up into a house over time because houses are exorbitantly more expensive than, you know, the cost of living has gone up way more than wages. And that's the bottom line for everyone except CEOs. So, yeah.
Totally.
That's the problem, not my avocado toast habit.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is nice because people, like I said, people are realizing that they have too much stuff and that they order too much stuff and that they just don't need all this shit.
Yeah.
Like there was one woman on Instagram who was like, "You don't need new stuff. Clean your stuff."
Yeah.
She's like, clean the stuff you have.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. She's like, just wash it.
Yeah.
And then you'll see. It's like new.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about like my shower curtain. I have one of those like fabric shower curtains.
Throw it in the washing machine.
Yeah. Just, it's like yellow. And I'm like, I can put this in some bleach.
Yep.
And we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I wash my shower curtain liners.
Uh-huh.
Because they get gross. I just throw them in the washing machine,
yeah.
and then you hang them up on the to dry.
On
Guess
the shower.
What? Automatic dryer. Yeah, it's right there.
Yes. Yeah, but I love that idea. And
wash your curtains. Wash your damn curtains.
Oh yeah, I never do that.
I don't either. And your pillowcases. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like instead of buying new sheets or whatever, like just see what it does. Just give it a shot. Like
give them a good clean.
Yeah, it makes you feel so good too.
Yeah.
And people are also really excited about feeling more community. So I saw a reel about how much. Actually, I think it was because of the boycotts. This woman was like, I started going to more local places, and I felt so much more connected to my town.
Yeah.
And it was only a couple weeks, you know? And I'm like, yes, it is absolutely true that this does. that it does do that. And
Yeah.
even if it's like a slow burn,
Yeah.
you don't have to go whole hog. You don't have to completely quit Amazon, because I do think in some instances that's not possible. You could.
It'll be
but
harder.
it's also
it will be
like
difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also like even if you cut down 80%,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
Even 50%,
Yeah.
So why does buying small matter?
Yes.
So
This is what I love numbers.
yeah, this is less numbery than you might want.
Oh,
but
well,
there are some numbers. I see some numbers in here. So, shopping small or local keeps roughly a 68 out of every $100 in our communities.
There you go.
Whereas shopping at a national chain leaves about $43 remaining. So it's like 68 versus 43. That's like over $20 more that stays in your community. And there's this whole cycle of why, and I didn't really read that much, but it's basically like you pay your local hairstylist, who then pays for like their local accountant to do their taxes, who then goes and I don't know. There's like a cycle, and it stays anyway. And also, actually, I have this note: sales tax. And where did I put that? But it's like the sales tax, if you're buying it online, sales tax goes to God knows where.
Yeah.
But if you're buying it from in your community, then your community is going to have that sales tax.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Isn't that funny? Oh, yes. I had it at the next one. Yeah. So that tax revenue goes who knows where if we buy it, or even if we go to like the next city.
Yeah.
And buy stuff, then they're going to get that tax revenue.
Interesting. Yeah.
You're also helping to build a local community, which is, like I said, immediately obvious when you start, because these businesses are only as good as the people who frequent them, because a small business can't survive without people coming and shopping at them or buying from them or using their services.
So they have to be better. Yeah. Competitive.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and you're going to get to know probably the owner. You're probably going to get to know at least faces, because there's going to be familiar people there. You also feel good. You just feel dang good. You feel better. You feel lighter. You feel more connected. I went in Walmart, which that was semi-accidentally. It's a long story. And it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
It was absolutely god awful, and I left feeling just bad.
Yeah. I haven't had a good experience in Walmart since I was 20 years old, and it was open 24 hours, and I went and wandered around at 2:00 in the morning with my best friend. That was the only time Walmart was ever good.
Yes.
And even then it was just because we weren't old enough to go drinking, and we had nowhere else to go at 2:00 in the morning. So
yes.
It's just downtrodden people, and everything's in disarray. The people who work there are clearly not paid enough to do what they do. Nobody's happy.
Yep.
No one is happy at Walmart.
Yeah. Everyone, it just felt frantic.
Yeah.
Everybody was just rushing to get the hell out of there, which God, don't blame them.
And somehow everything's self-checkout too.
Uh-huh.
And it always takes 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's like, how is
yeah, that's one thing I've noticed is a lot of stores and grocery stores are doing this too. They'll have one lane open with a real person, and everything else is self-checkout, and you're like, I have 45 items. I'm not going to do self-checkout with this.
It's going to take me forever.
Yeah.
And then you've got to wait for the attendant to come over if you've got...
because you mess it up and the light's blinking. Yes.
The coupon didn't work. Or
yes.
Okay, I need to pay... if you have a SNAP benefits card or something, an EBT. For some reason that self-checkout never understands it. It's always... And it's these people just need their groceries and to go home.
Right?
Why does it have to be a production? Why am I doing the job for you?
Exactly. Why can't this grocery store just pay a goddamn person and then
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you
we'll
why.
be
They gotta
done
cut
with it?
costs, right? Yeah.
Lord. They've gotten a little bit better lately. I think people flipped out. But
People did.
yeah. But it's just so ridiculous.
Yeah.
And plus you put your thing on the scale or like on the you try to bag it and it's like, put your item on the scale, put your item on the scale.
Yeah.
Do not forget to put your, and you're like, God damn it.
Yeah, you just
I
want to punch
hate
it.
everything. Yeah.
You're a robot.
It's
The
so
checkout person
bad.
might be taciturn with you, but they're not gonna be like, bag that.
Yes.
Bag it. Put a bag. They're just
Like,
gonna do it.
Did you bring your own bag? Yes.
Once. Yeah. Yeah. Unwarranted item. Please
Yes.
remove the last item from. And you can't reason with it. It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't know what's happening.
No.
A feather fell on it, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden it's going out of
Yeah.
control. Yeah.
Some dust. Yeah.
It got
It's
wet,
done.
and now it's
Yeah.
broken. Yeah.
So yeah, you won't experience fewer self checkout probably in local stores actually, but you won't leave for the most part feeling bad about the world, which
Yeah.
is great. Like
Yeah.
that's a great advantage. You can also usually ask knowledgeable people really niche questions
Like the pink
about
guy.
stuff. Yes. And you're not going to find that in other places. You're just not.
Oh, man.
So
we went to Home Depot. Sean bought a pizza oven, and
oh yes, I heard.
he needed wood because we're having someone over this weekend, and he had to buy the wood last weekend to make sure we had enough wood. And
I love it. I love his planning ahead.
He's great.
So impressive.
Yeah, it's great. It's really remarkable to watch. Like,
Yeah.
and the wood is out of season. You can't buy wood right now because it's not
Uh-huh.
firewood season because it's
Yeah.
102 degrees in Texas.
Yeah.
But he saw that the Home Depot down south had 273 units of this wood. So
Uh-huh.
we went to Home Depot, left the dogs alone for the first time for the
Oh,
record.
wow.
So we were like, we got to be in and out. We wandered around Home Depot for an hour and we asked 4 people,
No
where's,
way.
Where's this wood? And they're like, oh, if we had it, it would be over by the front, by
on the
customer
opposite
service.
side? Of...
So we go to customer service and we ask. There's like no one on the floor. There's like 8 teenage boys hanging out at the checkout. Like no one's helping anyone. We asked them.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be outside. Sean's like, wait here. I'll go outside. I had to buy like one little Thermacell mosquito repellent recharger. So I'm standing there waiting for him. 10 minutes go by. I call him. I'm like, do you need help? He's like, no.
Just journey to the end of the earth.
I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so finally, after he asked the 4th person in the Home and Garden Center, they're like, okay, it's outside. Sean's like, there's 200, he shows them online. There's 273. It doesn't say what aisle it's in. And the guy's like, oh, okay. It's because nobody wanted it. Okay, yeah, nobody wanted wood. We get it. Why do you have 273 units of it that you're not putting anywhere to sell? You know, like if nobody wanted it, you mark it down and you put it in an end cap and people buy it. But it was outside of the garden center in like the end of the parking lot where nobody parks because it's like storage. It was basically outside of the Home Depot. It was in the creek behind the Home Depot. Sean had to get a new basket, you know, and he filled it up
God.
with, and they're all like shrink wrapped bundles of wood and they're all different sizes. So he gets like a big one, a couple different sizes of them, and like only one of them has a barcode on it because he's, you know,
Of course.
that's fine. So he's like, and it smells like pee.
Oh no.
Yeah, but he bought it, and
Pea pizza.
the checkout person at the garden center, because it's all the way on the other side of the Home Depot, was like, are these all the same? And he's like, oh, totally. So just scan that one barcode 3 times, and that one barcode was for the bundle that had like 3 pieces of wood, not the one that had 7. So he's like, I don't.
No, that's not his fault.
No.
Oh my God.
It was so ridiculous.
That's insane.
And he came trudging back, and he's like, you won't believe where this wood was. And I was like, that took a
It's
half
like,
an
let
hour.
me show you. Let's go for a drive.
Yeah, we loaded the wood up, and he drove me around to where it was. He's like, it's back there. And I was like, no. Anyway, yeah, that would not happen at a local store. Someone would have known,
No.
yes, we've got the wood. I know exactly where it is. Let me go get it for you. How many do you need? You know, like,
Yes.
this
and
was
no,
Home Depot, where nobody
yeah.
is paid enough to care. So, yeah.
Right. And literally every time I go to Ace, they're like, "Can we help you carry that out?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, I swear I got it. I can push a cart."
Yeah, you're like, help grandma over there. She needs
Yeah,
help.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fine. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Uh,
That's insane. I had a actually similar experience. Not similar, but like a similarly confusing experience at Home Depot where a mailbox was on their website as discounted, and then you click on it and it was full price.
yeah.
And you're like, "Excuse me." So I went to the store because I was so pissed off. And
Yeah.
I was like, "What's going on here?" And the guy had no power.
No.
Like, absolutely no power.
Exactly. It's some corporate IT problem.
Yeah. And he was
How
like,
do you even complain about it? Who do you
Yeah.
complain to?
yeah.
There's no one.
I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to ruin this guy's day. He's perfectly nice.
Yeah.
But he was like, well, it looks like they baked the shipping price into the full price. And I was like, that is not transparent.
Nope.
That is corrupt.
I'm-
And also, if I thought the law was if there was a listed price somewhere, they legally had to like hold to it, but
Right.
apparently
No.
not.
Nope.
I'm just like, all right, bye.
What, are you going to start a class action lawsuit
Right.
against Home Depot for
for the $50.
mailbox?
I was
Yeah.
like, God damn.
No, I've noticed recently I get like Kirkland brand ramen for when I like absolutely am too tired to
Yes.
cook anything, and you just
Oh.
add water and you
Oh
put
yeah,
it.
instant ramen's the best.
It's not instant ramen. It's like a ramen bowl and you add water. It's got chicken. It's like
Ah,
real
okay.
food. It's frozen,
Okay. Gotcha.
but it's got a plastic cover on it.
Uh-huh.
And they've changed, probably due to tariffs.
Eh.
They've changed how the plastic is sealed, and it is impossible to get the wrapper. I have to like stab with scissors, and there's like, and it's a minor inconvenience. It's not like this is how I feed my family, and it's
Yeah.
gonna kill them. It's just something I've noticed. And who do I talk to? Like,
Yeah.
at a local place, you could be like, hey, your packaging is. Can we talk about your packaging? It's causing a user error for me and probably all of your other customers.
Mm-hmm.
And they care, and it would make a difference. And you could talk to someone, and they would change it. But
Yes.
if there's something wrong on the website with Home Depot, nope.
Yeah.
There's no one. There's not. You can make a complaint to an AI,
Yes.
and
It's
the
awful.
AI does nothing.
Or like the Better Business Bureau, but that's still not going to get you. Well,
They don't
especially
care.
these days. It's
Yeah,
not gonna
they're
get you
what Better
anywhere.
Business Bureau?
Yeah.
They hardly exist. Yeah,
Really.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It is crazy.
There's
It's
no way to
really
escalate.
crazy.
It's. Did you ever see the movie Brazil?
Uh-uh.
It's about like bureaucracy, and
Okay.
it's from the 80s, and it's very, very poignant for today. But it's like he's in a house and his pipes are complete, like the heating is on when it should be cooling, and he can't
okay.
make a complaint to anyone, and he does complain, and they're like, you need to fill out form 17, and like Robert De Niro swoops in as this like vigilante plumber or HVAC guy who fixes things, but it's against the law because he hasn't filled out a form and he just like reconnects a hose here and like swoops out, and it's like he's on the run, but he's just fixing people's like heating and cooling. Like that's how it feels like,
Yeah.
and it's corporatocracy. It's not like the government.
Yeah.
It's corporations who are standing in the way of us. And it's just minor annoyances, but they add up.
Yeah.
And
I
there's
mean, it's
no
like
one to
a
talk
Kafka
to.
novel.
Yes, it is. Exactly.
You feel nuts.
Yeah. like my ramen package is too hard to open.
Yeah.
But after like there's military boots on the ground to stop nonviolent protesters,
Right.
and no one can get a job because the economy is frozen, and the CDC just fired all of their vaccine experts, and I
Yes.
can't open my ramen, like it adds up. And they're all symptoms of the same problem,
Totally.
yeah. So, and I
No,
can't call
it's
my
so
senator
true.
about the ramen, and even if I call my senator about the things that are happening, they don't care. So,
Yeah. And they wouldn't have any power anyway
yeah.
over Costco.
No, I know.
I'm guessing.
But I feel as useless with my senators as I do with.
Oh yeah.
I
yeah, yeah,
actually
yeah, yeah.
probably, if I wrote an email to Costco Kirkland brand and said, "Hey, your ramen is, can you tell me why this is the case?" And
Yes. Sometimes you might be surprised.
I wonder. Okay,
Yeah.
I will do that and report back.
Do it. I'm so curious.
Yeah,
My
'cause, you know,
mom, my
if
mom
Costco's
used to
our savior.
complain about
Yeah.
stuff like that, and she would get like free coupons out the wazoo in the mail.
Yeah.
She would like
Yeah.
send out a letter, like handwritten letter, and then
It's-
she would get
see,
like
that's the
coupons for a
thing.
bunch of free shit.
It's not like the product is defective. The
Right.
ramen's fine. It's just like I can't frickin' open it. There's no grip
Yes.
thing, you know, and I can use scissors, but it's like it for me. The problem is that like if it's an annoyance to me, I can imagine that for someone who doesn't have grip strength on their hands,
Yeah.
it's
An
an actual
impossibility.
problem, you know. And
Yeah.
like frozen ramen is a luxury item.
Yeah.
This is a very privileged white wine problem I'm having here, but
Right.
like I'm guessing it's going to affect other packaging throughout their systems. And like, if a mother of 7 children is buying in bulk to feed her family and she can't open the chicken nugget thing,
She's
you
gonna
know,
lose her mind. Yeah.
yeah. And like, so it's not, I don't really want like a refund on my ramen, but
No, I know.
I, you know, there's other implications to it that
Yeah, totally.
I want other people to be able to open their ramen too.
Yeah, exactly. No, do it. I'm so curious.
Okay.
I want to see.
We'll see if Costco is the good company they say they are.
Yeah.
And okay, anyway,
We'll
sorry.
test it out. Yeah. So the other thing.
Oh, we were talking about the benefits of buying local.
Yeah. The last thing is you can like feel the thing, so you can try it on. You can
like we were
touch
saying
it.
with thrifting that Gen Z
Uh-huh.
likes to like trying on clothes is amazing. Yeah.
Yes, you can feel its weight. You don't have to return shit through the mail.
You can
like,
measure it. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that I think is enough to
Yeah.
convince me to never buy clothes online again. That's for sure.
I hate buying clothes online. Yeah.
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah.
It's such it's just such a process.
Yeah.
And you just know that half of it, like, where's it going?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah. No, thank you.
Yeah. So are you going to spend a little more? Probably.
Yeah. Except like you said at your pharmacy, it was cheaper.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, it depends. It really does depend.
Sometimes there's a big corporate markup that we don't even realize.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Damn. But even still, if I'm going to spend more, like for example, at the farm, I didn't have the room in my brain to like say no to Charlie. And she picked up this little crocheted bee
Oh.
because they had that farm store. And I was like, all right, fine. $15.
Oh yeah. When I go to the compounding pharmacy, I get the dogs a toy because they have a little, and they put it at dog level. So Ada picks her own toy.
Yep.
And it's like I think I spent I think I found the for sale ones. I got 2
Yeah,
and
smart.
it was like
Guide them that way.
$10 though, you know, and it's like
Yeah.
Archie came home and immediately destroyed it,
Of course.
which was adorable.
Of course
Like
you did.
it was probably the first toy he'd ever gotten,
Oh.
you know, for a trip, you know.
Oh my god.
So
you're like,
I
destroy it. Do whatever you
Okay.
want.
Yeah, he's been really cute with toys lately.
That
It's-
is adorable. I saw the video of him playing with the ball.
Yes.
He was playing by himself.
Oh,
I was
Ada
like,
does
oh
that too.
my
They
God.
play soccer. Yeah.
It's so cute.
He's such a like if you see him in public, he's like terrified and he's like drooling and he's like and then you get him home and he's like he's so cute. So, yeah.
He'll get there in public.
Yeah, it's been 2 months. So
yeah. That's not very long.
we're still
Yeah.
building up his confidence. So.
Yeah. So yeah, so even if it is a little bit more expensive, like I think I mentioned before, I went to a bird feed store rather
Yeah.
than buying from like I don't know, God knows where.
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. And it's it was more expensive. Like in this case, I needed these like cover things for my bird feeders, and it was probably twice the cost. But I would rather buy something that's more expensive from a place like that I can ask the guy, like, okay,
How does this work?
bird questions,
Yeah.
and cut back elsewhere.
Yeah.
And I realize fully that this is a privilege.
Very much. Yeah.
This is not everybody's life. Not everybody has that option. But I would rather not do a Target haul or not do a Sephora haul or whatever, do any haul,
Yeah.
than and spend a little bit more
Here.
in that way.
Yeah.
So that's just my personal preference.
Yeah.
Because it enriches my life. It really does.
And probably higher quality item at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something I was thinking about. Like, Father's Day is coming up this weekend that we're recording this, and Sean is talking about getting his dad some things. And, like, one of them is a wallet, you know, that he's going to buy him off Amazon. And I bought Sean a wallet for, like, Christmas 2 years ago. And the thing is that, like, the wallet I bought Sean, I talked to my dad, and he had a brand that was, you know, custom, you know, just nice
Yeah.
leather wallet. And whatever wallet Sean buys his dad is going to wear out in a year, and he's going to have to buy another one. You know, the wallet I bought Sean could be a family heirloom, you know, at some point. And I spent probably 3 times as much on this one wallet.
Yeah.
Because I could. Sometimes, I mean, that's one of the ways that corporations keep this cycle of poverty is it's the cheapest option and it's all you can afford to buy. So you buy that, and then you have to buy another one a lot sooner than you would need to. And if you had the money up front to pay for a more expensive, well-crafted version of it, you wouldn't have to buy it again. But they get their money out of you.
Yeah.
You will spend 5 times as much on that item as you would just buying the more expensive one once, you know.
Totally.
Eventually.
Totally.
And I, you know, it made me very upset.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I actually have a leather purse that Joe bought me when we lived in DC from like a local leather shop, basically. Yeah. And I have had it for a decade.
Yep.
I use it every single day.
Yep.
And I have used it every single day for a decade. And it's still in pretty good shape. I need to go, there's a cobbler actually that does like leather work near me. And I need to get like a new clasp on it. But I think they'll probably have that.
I'm sure.
So, or at least they could find it.
Yeah,
but,
they could make something.
Yeah.
Again, they're local.
Yeah. And it was a $200, maybe $250 for that purse, but I've used it for a decade.
Yeah.
Every day.
I have a purse I bought in Italy 13 years ago. You know, like,
Yeah.
The really good, well-made stuff, if you can afford it, get one, you know, and use it for the rest of your life.
And it's my only purse. I'm not a purse girl. It's it. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
If I take it in, I'm not going to have a purse. Like,
yeah.
So I haven't taken
pockets. You have like a fanny pack of like the dog treat bag.
Use my backpack. Yeah, dog treat bag. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so true that like in the end, it's hard to see it now, but you probably will spend more.
Yeah.
In the end.
Yeah.
Also, I will say it can be intimidating to shop local.
Yes. Again, that personal aspect.
Yes.
People are coming up to you.
It makes you a little vulnerable.
Yeah.
You're like, I was nervous about going into the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Because it's different. It's sort of like, I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Like, what's going to be new about this place? How will they operate? Whatever. And then I did it, and it was sort of like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's not as scary as you think. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is. It can be. Like, there's personal attention spent on you. And not the routine of standing in line. And where's the checkout counter? And, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I would say, like, don't go cold turkey. I have to do only local. I would like start with one store or you know, do a little mix of local and the ones you're used to if you aren't used to buying local. Yeah, and then pretty soon you'll probably realize what you're missing.
Yeah.
What we have all been missing.
Yeah.
So that's all. That's what I got.
I love it. Buy local.
Yay.
I'm a fan. Thank you. That was good.
Yeah, I'm glad you were so into it.
Yeah, yeah, always. I'm very pro local.
Oh man, I didn't realize that about your dad. That is so cool.
Yeah, my mom too. I just
Yeah.
remember like my dad was always big time local restaurants.
Do you know
And,
why? Like where that came from?
Um, you know, I think he kind of got it from my grandpa. And it
Okay.
was because
See?
my grandpa was the doctor in the community.
That's
And
awesome.
so he went because these were his patients' businesses, you know. So he went to the local pharmacy and he supported the high school football team, you know, well into my youth. You know, he would go to the fundraiser at the high school, and because these are his people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And there's that tie which we've kind of lost in our current
Yeah.
online ecosystem.
But I think with like our grandparents, that was way more common, and so many people haven't kept it. So it's interesting that your dad did. I wonder why.
He very much, I mean, I
He
can't speak
valued
for
it,
him.
I guess. Yeah.
The value of community. I mean, that's
Mhm.
part of, that's always been just a value in our family, is that you do what you can to help the people around you as much as possible. And if like, you know, that means living your life, not like becoming a monk and, you know, not extreme altruism, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you can make a choice that will help people rather than harm them, you make that choice as often as you can. So,
Yeah.
and that's, you know, yeah, local restaurants are more interesting than chain restaurants, and
Yeah, totally.
local shopping's more interesting than chain shopping. I mean, my dad is a huge Costco guy.
Okay.
And it's not like he goes to like the farmer's market for groceries.
Right.
But
Yeah, nobody, I mean, who can afford that?
I know, my God.
For everything, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe supplement, but
Yeah. But yeah, you know, there's the local winery he likes, there's the local coffee shop. I mean, the local coffee roaster, and it's because they're your neighbors, you know, and you know that you're helping them pay their mortgage without,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's all this kind of American thing about like nobody wants charity.
Mm-hmm.
And like a lot of times going to their business. I mean, we had friends when I was growing up, and from our church, and their dad was the manager at this local, not local, is a chain, but First Cafeteria, and we went there every Sunday, and you know, and it was our way to. And I didn't realize, like, when you're a little kid, you think everybody's the same. But, like, I did not realize that the manager at a local restaurant was making significantly less money than my PhD educated father, you know. But that
Right.
was a way to support him, give his business money. And, you know, people do what my dad does. So other people from the church would go there, too. So, like, they're always making enough money at this restaurant location, you know, to keep
Yeah.
our family friend employed, you know. And,
Right.
like, that's just what you did for people that
Right.
you love.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I love that. That's very
Yeah.
special. Yeah,
Yeah.
we could totally get back to that.
yeah. That's the other thing. You will make friends, and then you will want to support them.
Yes.
You will want them to be able to afford their mortgages and
Yes.
their children's baseball uniforms and their groceries and their, you know,
Yep.
like, yeah. So
Yeah. Nice. Awesome. All right, cool. So
well, we spent another hour chatting.
I know. It's so fun. I'm not surprised. These are two very like
Yeah, big topics for
cool,
us.
Fun. Yeah. So that's fun.
Yeah. Awesome.
Um
We haven't decided what we're doing next week yet, I think.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
So
We'll get there.
yeah, I think I might expand on this. And like we were talking about the joy of being a tourist in your own town.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I
I,
think-
didn't ever go. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't do it. So
Well, I'll take it over for next week. if
yay,
you-
do please.
Okay. So yeah, we've only got 2 episodes left this season.
I know.
So it
I
flew
know.
by.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, okay. So next week we'll do the joy of being a tourist in your own town.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
That's very exciting.
Yay.
Yeah, and right to Costco. I'm curious.
Yeah, I'll let you.
I don't know how you're gonna word it, but I'm so excited.
This I don't need a refund. This isn't a major deal, but I just want to let you know.
This
As a
sucks.
concerned citizen,
Yeah.
it probably says a lot about my health and my conditions that I probably don't need this ramen in my life. And yet,
You know what?
I just thought it might be an issue for other people. And
Yeah.
I wanted to see if you have anything to say about it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much. All right, cool. So follow us on YouTube if you don't already.
Yeah. Another
'Cause
giant
it's-
conglomerate that doesn't need our money. But
Well, you know.
hey, if we
it
get our
is-
views up high enough, we could monetize it eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't shill to the masses. I don't know if y'all have noticed. We don't have a large marketing budget, and
Right,
we
not
don't use
yet.
AI to address customer complaints. So
No, we do not.
yeah,
But yeah, it's kind of fun. I don't usually listen to my podcast people's YouTube versions. Like when I listen to podcasts, I don't usually watch the YouTube, but once in a while I will, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of fun to like
yeah,
just see their
to see.
faces.
It's hard for. I usually just have to, because we have YouTube Premium. I just put it on and then like shut off the video because I don't want to see my face
Yeah, yeah.
with my
Yeah.
horrible
Everybody,
resolution on my camera.
every other
but-
podcaster always looks so different than I
Yeah.
think they're gonna look.
Yeah.
I wonder what people think about us.
Yeah.
Like, it's so fascinating. If they drew pictures of us, would we be blonde? What would we be?
I don't know. Do we look exactly the same?
Yeah,
Do
that
we
would be
sound
weird.
exactly the same? Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? But are they looking at us like, good lord?
Yeah, Sean was
Where
like,
did
if you
they
dolled
go?
yourself up a little bit and put on a bikini, I think more people would watch. And I'm like, I'm not that kind of. I'm not an influencer.
Can you imagine doing a podcast in a bikini?
Oh my god.
That'd be so
No.
stupid.
No, I can't imagine doing anything in a bikini. I am 43 years old.
Also that.
Yeah. I don't even like going to the beach in a bikini. I
No,
wear
I
a
know.
caftan over my bikini.
Oh yeah, I wear a one piece these days.
Yeah,
more
one pieces
comfortable.
give me wedgies.
Oh, I know they do. You're right. Ugh. Anyway, can't win.
No. Maybe I'll shop local and find a bathing suit that's like the 1920s.
Yes.
Thigh-
Full coverage.
Full coverage, tank top, thigh skimmer,
Uh-huh.
strongest man in the world uniform kind of thing.
Yes, I love it. That would be great.
Fantastic. I don't have to shave ever again. That'd be great.
Oh, right. Oh my gosh. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, next week is what'd you say?
The joy of being a tourist in your own town.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it.
All right. Go to bed, Tiffany.
It is 10:00 at night.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So
Thanks for
we
listening,
will-
everyone. And,
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Shop
All right.
local.
Shop local. Have a good one.
Bye.